Gut problems? What you've just seen is not a rare accident. In fact, if you're suffering from gut problems, this can happen when you least expect it, during a nice family dinner, your dream vacation, at work, while driving, in the park, or even when you sleep. So what can you do to prevent this? Eat more fibers? Drink more water? Spend thousands of dollars on probiotics? The correct answer is none of the above. Because, you see, after analyzing gut tissue samples from over 3,000 patients suffering from bloating, constipation, IBS, acid reflux, or other digestive problems using a revolutionary medical procedure called luminal brushing, I've made a startling discovery which goes against everything you, or for that matter, any other doctor thought to be true. Eating more fiber, taking probiotics, and drinking more water can actually make your gut health worse because, as recently proven by the top digestive researchers from Harvard, Mayo Clinic, and the University of Alberta, and confirmed by multiple peer-reviewed studies published by The Lancet, World Journal of Gastroenterology, and the British Medical Journal, there has been a major breakthrough in treating digestive issues. The proof is 100% true, and we know exactly the real culprit behind infrequent bowel movements, painful bloating, lack of energy, and even unexplained weight gain. And it's not your diet. Instead, it's a newfound group of toxic airborne chemicals called VOCs, which stop your body from digesting and eliminating food like a normal person. Left untreated, scientists warn that hardened poop will build up inside you, spill into your bloodstream, and poison your whole body. The good news is that even so, anyone can easily achieve healthy, regular bowel movements again, thanks to a recent medical science breakthrough based on a special underwater gut superfood discovered over 8,000 years ago, but suppressed until recently by the modern medical industry. Even so, dozens of scientific studies prove this underwater gut superfood can soothe agonizing heartburn, repair a damaged gut lining, encourage smooth, healthy bowel movements, and help you drop the 5 to 10 pounds of toxic buildup sitting inside you as soon as possible. Imagine feeling light, energized, and free from digestive discomfort once again. Picture the bloating, cramping, and indigestion vanishing as your gut returns to a state of balance. Feel the relief as your entire digestive system works smoothly without the constant discomfort, gas, or nausea. So please, if you're tired of living in discomfort, frustration, and embarrassment, stick with me for the next 3 minutes, and I'll show you how you can easily reset your gut, improve digestion, and enjoy a total digestive freedom. This gut healing breakthrough takes away all the guesswork, works fast, and is completely natural and safe. More than 74,783 people and counting who use this successfully can't be wrong. Hollywood stars, TV presenters, and catwalk models, but also regular folks, cashiers and waiting staff, flight attendants and hairdressers, and even military personnel, people who can't afford spending hours on end in the bathroom. Thousands of people all across the world who were once like you can fully vouch this really works. People like Emily P. of Boise, Idaho, who says,
"My constipation was gone without a single side effect. Now my digestion feels great and I no longer have to hide that embarrassing stomach bloat."
Or Alice T. from Reno, Nevada.
"I've suffered from gut problems and constipation for years and took laxatives like candy. Did they work? Of course not. By pure chance, I discovered the solution, and let me tell you, I'm not bloated anymore, I have regular bowel movements, and I don't feel any burning sensation after every meal. I have more energy, and guess what? My husband says I have a healthy glow that makes me look 10 years younger. How about that?"
Even scientists are thrilled by this. Here's what Professor Richard Stone, premier digestive researcher and gut health expert, has to say.
The health of the digestive system is crucial, especially for those over 45. Weight gain, memory problems, chronic diseases, joint discomfort, and even hair loss. Everything is related to how we process the food we eat. This new natural approach to gut problems is indeed backed by science and can revolutionize your overall health.
Today, it's your turn. and I'm going to present you with all the latest scientific evidence and answer the most burning questions anyone suffering from digestive problems might have. What is the fastest way I can restart regular bowel movements again and shrink my painful bloated stomach? Is there really such a thing as incurable constipation? And last but not least, can toxic poop trapped inside me really spill in my blood and infect my whole body? And if so, how can I stop this? The powerful gut renewal solution you're about to discover will keep your digestive organs working smoothly for years to come and could even add years to your life. And I promise you this, you're going to feel amazing difference, and you'll wish you'd used this simple and natural solution years ago. Imagine, no more straining until you're red in the face trying to force a poop out. No more agonizing over food choices, fearing it might trigger uncomfortable, nauseating bloating. No more feeling like you're 90 years old because of your constant digestive issues. You don't have to suffer anymore, and today you can finally make a difference. One that will save you not only thousands of dollars, but offer you freedom and control. How does that sound? But I have to warn you, if you have suffered from digestive problems for more than 3 months, and you desperately want to safely eliminate the toxic waste building up inside that threatens to infect your whole body, you need to take action right now. You see, the harsh truth is that every single day you don't take the right steps to treat your digestive problems puts you in grave danger. Unbearable stomach discomfort, uncontrollable rectal bleeding, and annoying blockages that could cause your bowels to bloat no matter what. Now, if you're a little skeptical about all this, I completely understand. But I'm willing to put my own academic reputation and money on the line that starting today, you will finally get rid of all your digestive problems and embarrassment, have a strong and healthy gut once again, and finally change your life for the better. But before we get to that, let me first introduce myself and explain why I decided to share this life-saving information with you. Hi, my name is Gene Thornton, and many of the folks who know me call me both crazy and a lifesaver. And well, it's true. Dealing with poop, constipation, and foul, smelly gas isn't something most people would choose as a career. But healing people has been my lifelong passion. And since 1993, I've seen it all. Even now, I fully remember the case of a very well-known actress suffering from a rare case of chronic constipation, which lasted for almost 3 years before we met. Or the case of Ms. L, a lovely grandmother from Pasadena with a bloated belly big as a barrel, who almost lost her voice because of the damage done to her esophagus by a highly acidic case of GERD. And even a more puzzling case of IBS, where the patient, a father of 3, suffered from non-stop rectal bleeding, diarrhea, and unexpected vomiting no matter what he ate. To me, they were not just patients, but friends who needed my help. And now, thank God, they're thriving. You see, gut problems, IBS, acid reflux, constipation, bloating, you name it, everything can be treated, but only if you know how. And I had the privilege to learn that from pioneers like Jeffrey Gordon, the father of microbiome research, Dennis Casper from the Harvard Medical School, and many others like them. Unfortunately, my waiting list is always filled at least 6 months in advance. And it has been like that for more than 20 plus years, during which I helped thousands of men and women all across the world regain full control over their digestive health. And today, it's your turn. Because if you've been battling with any type of digestive problems, it's finally time for you to know the truth about your gut. And that's why I'm making this very important video. Because if the pharmaceutical companies had their way, you would never find a working solution to your problematic gut and would stay dependent on their medications forever. But here's the good news. For the last 30 years, I've done something no other gut doctor has ever tried to do. You see, together with my team of specialists, I've analyzed gut tissue samples from over 3,000 patients with digestive issues like constipation, IBS, and acid reflux, using a revolutionary medical procedure called luminal brushing, which is where we'd insert a tiny brush attached to the end of a small flexible catheter into the gut and gently rub it against the gut lining in order to collect small samples of cells for analysis. And that's when I made a startling discovery, something which goes against everything you, or for that matter, any other doctor thought to be true. Eating more fiber, taking probiotics, and drinking more water can actually make your gut health worse. And I'll show you the ironclad proof in just a minute. Now, what I'm about to say will definitely surprise you, but if you want the real solution to chronic constipation, and if you really want to enjoy eating all your favorite foods again, worry-free, while also having endless energy throughout the day without feeling bloated, sluggish, or sick, I have just one word to say: China. Yes, you've heard that right. 1.5 billion Chinese people seem to do everything wrong when it comes to their gut health. The Chinese have the world's highest salt intake, consume nearly 40 million tons of highly inflammatory vegetable oil a year, eat a lot of sugar and less fibers. And despite all this, Chinese adults have a 2.5 times lower constipation rate than adults in the USA. This makes absolutely no sense, right? So how did the Chinese have an amazingly low constipation rate despite eating a diet your doctor would tell you to avoid at all costs? Well, after months of research, I discovered that the standard Chinese diet is rich in an unusual gut superfood, which is proven by dozens of scientific studies to soothe agonizing heartburn, repair a damaged gut lining, and encourage smooth, healthy bowel movements. I'm going to reveal this food in just a minute, and how adding it to your daily routine could end your crippling constipation, end the fear of a humiliating public accident, and end the financial strain of spending your hard-earned money on expensive medications, treatments, and medical visits. But first, let me put an end once and for all to those lies and misconceptions you've probably heard about your gut. Because let me tell you, if you're suffering right now, it's not your fault. And if your doctor quietly laughs and dismisses your constipation concerns, gives you the same useless textbook advice like drink more prune juice, and acts like you've wasted his time, he should be ashamed of himself. Fact is, you have every single right to be concerned about your irregular bowel movements, because failing to eliminate waste from your digestive tract can have catastrophic consequences. For example, 80% of your immune system lives inside your gut. So when your gut health is compromised, so is your immune system. Arthritis, cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, headaches, brain fog, lack of energy, weight gain, everything is related to your gut. Look, there's one essential truth I've learned in my 30+ years of dealing with the most urgent and difficult cases of digestive problems. There's something 1,000,000 times more powerful than expensive drugs or laxatives. And that thing is knowledge. Yes, knowledge is the power which can heal you. And if you really want to enjoy regular, effortless, and comfortable bowel movements again, and never suffer the shame of buying another container of stool softener, you first need to fully understand how your digestive system converts the food on your plate into essential energy molecules that fuel your brain and body. I call this conversion process the chain of life, and it consists of 5 essential phases, or as I prefer to call them, links. The first link is ingestion, which begins in the mouth, which is self-explanatory. Your teeth crush and grind your food down into small digestible pieces. Everything is mixed with saliva to kickstart the digestive process, and once you've swallowed everything, it's time for link 2, digestion. Food is pushed down into your stomach, which churns it into a thick concoction of acidic juices and partially digestive food called chyme. Now it's time for the third link, absorption. The chyme slithers from your stomach into your small intestine, where proteins, fats, and carbs are further broken down and then passed into the bloodstream, fueling your body and brain. The next step is link 4, water extraction. Here's where the final bits of chyme move into your colon, which sucks out any final drops of water like a thick sponge. Now your body's extracted all the nutrients and water from your food. All that remains is solid waste, which is then pushed into your rectum, ready for the 5th and final link, waste elimination. As waste accumulates, the walls of the rectum stretch and then contract to push out the unnecessary waste, aka pooping. Now, pay close attention because this is very, very important. When each digestive link is working, you have complete digestive peace. You beam with energy all day long. You effortlessly maintain a flat stomach. You don't suffer from any burning in your chest or throat, and you'll barely need to push anytime you go to the bathroom. Plus, your gut will more effectively absorb any critical life-saving medications you might be taking, like any vital type 2 diabetes, heart, or blood pressure pills. But if just one link in the chain of life fails, your entire digestive system goes into full meltdown. Critical nutrients that keep you looking young and vibrant can't be absorbed. Corrosive stomach acid melts the thin, delicate lining of your gut, and your brain doesn't get the signal to empty your bowels. So putrid waste piles up inside you day after day, causing painful cramps and swelling in your stomach, and humiliating, smelly gas that turns your face lobster red with shame and embarrassment. So, if you're backed up and struggling to poop right now, there's at least one broken essential link in your chain of life. So, how do you repair your chain of life, heal your gut, and poop normally again? Many doctors would tell you to eat more fiber in order to treat your digestive woes, or take over-the-counter laxatives like Senna or Dulcolax. But the fact is, many so-called digestion-friendly, high-fiber foods actually weaken your digestive links further. And I don't recommend touching laxatives with a 10-foot barge pole. Why? Because I've worked with hundreds of patients who built a sick dependency on bowel-stimulating medications, which leads to a nasty condition called lazy bowel syndrome, where your colon completely loses its natural function. And one of the only ways to treat this dreadful disorder is with a total colectomy, a procedure that involves removing your entire colon and may result in liquid and unpredictable poops for the rest of your life. Trust me, you don't want that, especially since the solution to all this is not a secret, and it's been known for more than 8,000 years. I'll share that with you in a minute. But first, let me ask you something. As you know, medical experts have always blamed diet for poor digestion. If that's the case, then why do so many healthy people who follow a healthy diet also suffer from constipation and serious gut problems? This incredible finding prompted a leading group of health researchers from the US and the Netherlands to wonder if there was another culprit behind a troublesome gut. And that's what led to an astonishing discovery, an alarming key factor that's been hiding under your nose your entire time and almost impossible to avoid. So what's the real villain causing 28 million Americans to suffer from rock-bottom energy and bloated stomachs? Well, believe it or not, the answer lies in the very air you breathe right now. Surprised? Well, you shouldn't be. And if you're watching this video, I imagine your home is one of the 9 in 10 American homes that has an air conditioning unit. Researchers made a frightening discovery, proving that your air conditioning unit might be the very reason for your aching constipation. See, scientists have identified a class of airborne particles called volatile organic compounds, also known as VOCs, which are a group of highly toxic, highly harmful, and invisible chemicals. Once inside your body, not only do VOCs act like a scouring pad that strips your gut lining, leading to intestinal permeability and leaky gut syndrome, but VOCs create massive inflammation that increases gut temperature levels. And this excessive heat can wipe out your good gut bacteria, which is your body's army against bad bacteria. That's why you can still suffer from belly bloat and constipation even after you add probiotics to your daily routine. High gut temperatures kill them instantly. And unfortunately, it gets worse. Because with VOCs keeping a lid on your natural defenses, it's not long before the bad bacteria outnumber the good bacteria, leads to a health-threatening condition called dysbiosis, which is when you have an uncontrollable growth of harmful bacteria in your gut. Constant fatigue, falling hair, deep wrinkles, mood swings, weight gain, all these are actually caused by this poisonous bacteria soup boiling inside you. Some people use an air purifier to remove VOCs, but an eye-opening review from Denmark revealed that most air purifiers are in fact useless. And while you could open your windows or spend more time outside, that's not the solution either. Researchers also discovered something called particulate matter from car exhaust fumes or factories that lead to harmful overproduction of stomach acid. Particulate matter is a tiny collection of microscopic chemical particles that shred your intestinal walls and trigger massive inflammation. In response to the chaos, your stomach pumps out uncontrollable amounts of stomach acid, kind of like a building sprinkler system that's received a false alarm. And get this, a Japanese study revealed the more acid your stomach produces, the more constipated you are. Can you see what's happening? Through no fault of your own, whether you're inside or outside, at home or at work, in the gym or at the store, the air you breathe is gradually slowing down your entire chain of life, leading to a stockpile of undigested food your body can't eliminate. Fortunately, you don't have to get rid of your AC unit if you want to say goodbye to carrying emergency laxatives and toilet paper everywhere you go. And you certainly don't need to wear a mask when you're outside. And no, cleaning your AC unit won't help, because even if you scrub every inch of the filter with industrial strength cleaning fluid, erasing 100% of VOCs in your home is impossible. Fact is, these highly harmful little toxins replicate at warp speed, and nothing you can do will change that. So, you may wonder, is there something I can do to fight this? And the answer is yes, because the solution I'm about to share gives you full immunity against VOCs, so you can keep your gut safe from their corrosive and highly inflammatory side effects. Here's how. Remember the Chinese who eat lots of sugar, lots of salt, very few fibers, and yet have a virtually perfect gut? Well, that's not just me saying it, but a scientific fact. Dozens of studies show that adults in China appear to be practically immune to constipation and heartburn. Because compared to America, the Chinese have 2.5 times less constipation and 4 times less heartburn, even though their diet is low in fiber. And VOCs are twice as high as the USA, and the air is practically saturated with thick, heavy pollution. When I first saw this, I had to dig deeper. What do Chinese adults do to keep the chain of life working in full order and free from all the migraines, memory loss, and bloating associated with chronic constipation? To answer that, I made a stunning observation about a common Chinese eating habit that actually is the key for healthy digestive systems. You see, traditional Chinese medicine practitioners have known for over 8,000 years that too much heat, aka excessive stomach acid, is the root of all digestive issues. But that's not all, because traditional Chinese medicine also states that excessive dampness in the digestive system leads to poor nutrient absorption and weakened waste elimination. Remember the chain of life? That means that link 4, water absorption, is broken. So if acid causes a rise in stomach heat, what causes dampness? This will definitely shock you, because one of the biggest offenders is high fiber foods like flax seeds, psyllium husks, and apples. Yes, the same food your doctor tells you to eat more of are in fact pulling more water into your digestive system. And just like getting water inside your phone or a computer causes the hardware to short circuit, a waterlogged digestive system won't function properly. This is fully supported by a truly jaw-dropping paper published in the World Journal of Gastroenterology, where the researchers reported that increasing fiber intake did absolutely nothing to improve constipation problems. So, if you're bloated and unable to release trapped poop, traditional Chinese medicine practitioners would diagnose you with a gut imbalance. And what this means is nutrient absorption, link 3, and waste elimination, link 5, in your chain of life grind to a screeching halt, and your gut will hoard yucky, septic waste until you burst. So how can you tell if you have a gut imbalance? Simple. Do you have to push every time you go to the bathroom? Then you have a gut imbalance. Does the area between your abdomen and your waistline feel hard when you press it instead of soft and squishy? Gut imbalance. After you've finished pooping, does it feel like there's a bit more to come out? You've guessed it, gut imbalance. And the problem is, this imbalance will only worsen over time. Now, if you don't address your gut issues and unclog your bowels as soon as possible, you could face a $12,000 medical bill to have the waste surgically extracted. Believe me, you don't want the shame and humiliation of this horrifying experience. So, what's the solution? After years of gathering scientific data and researching the Chinese diet and way of life, I finally discovered the real secret behind the low constipation rates in China, where the air is thick with gut-irritating pollutants, and people feast on barrels of gut-clogging vegetable oils, deep-fried foods, and MSG. They fight fire with fire. Yes, they tackle high levels of stomach acid with more acid, specifically something called alginic acid, which is found in rich quantities in seaweed. I know the idea of seaweed repairing your digestive health sounds crazy. I personally don't enjoy seaweed and know you won't have to eat it in order to repair your gut, as you'll see in a moment. But in China, people eat 131 million tons of gut-friendly seaweed every year. That's the equivalent of 357 Empire State Buildings, which explains why 9 in 10 Chinese adults walk around constipation-free. And in another study from 2011, researchers practically described seaweed as a gut superfood because one ingredient the authors mentioned was the fantastic alginic acid, which soothes the digestive tract to cool the stomach from excess acid. Yes, alginic acid is so calming. It's even used in heartburn medication to soothe the gut lining. And that's not all, because seaweed is also a rich source of iodine, which supports the function of your spleen, a vital organ that promotes fluid transport and helps drain your digestive system of excess moisture. By helping to rebalance your failing digestive organs, the chain of life can finally restart, and you can get back to feeling your normal, happy, and energized self again. Now, I know that was a lot to take in, but this is where things get super fascinating because there's one type of seaweed that's actually loaded with even more alginic acid than what the Chinese eat on a regular basis, which means it's perfect for helping you unclog your digestive system so you can finally be free from the distracting discomfort of constipation. But hold on, if you think gorging on fistfuls of this magnificent seaweed alone will put an end to your digestive complaints, wait a moment. See, this is just stage 1. If your digestive system has ground to a halt and is not pushing out at least 6 inches of healthy poop every single day, you need more than just alginic acid and iodine to mend your digestive pipework. So if you want to feel lighter, more energized, and able to play with your grandchildren again, fight the debilitating mental fatigue and brain fog that's killing your memory, and lose the pounds that your constipation has unkindly added to your stomach, you're going to need additional digestive support. And during my research, I found the exact ingredients other populations from across the world use to stay clear from any type of digestive problems. For example, a gentle African herb that has a strong stress-lowering effect, which gently eases tension, promotes relaxation, and finally encourages easy, soft bowel movements again. Then there's also another ocean-dwelling food that Americans hardly ever eat, which is a shame, because this food contains a vital nutrient that stimulates one of the most crucial yet overlooked hormones for a smooth-running digestive process. Plus, supporting this essential hormone released at the front of your neck has been shown in countless research studies to burn away unwanted layers of stubborn fat glued to your tummy, helping you drop bonus pounds from your stomach as your digestive system returns to normal. And that's not all, because during my search for the best natural digestive solutions, I discovered something else, a powerful ingredient I like to call crystallized fire. It comes from South America, and at least one leading gastroenterologist states this popular ingredient that stops annoying ants, squirrels, and rabbits from eating your beautiful plants can also trigger gut contractions to help evacuate excessive waste buildup. The funny thing is, I bet if you took a look in your kitchen, you probably have a whole jar of crystallized fire sitting on your shelf right now. But almost no one knows that it's one of the top spices for gut health. My guess? Big Pharma keeps a lid on this ingredient's extraordinary gut-boosting power, just so you can invest your money on expensive and harmful drugs. Of course, after compiling this list of fantastic, gut-renewing ingredients, I did what any doctor or researcher would do. Check to see if there's anything similar to this on the market. And not to my surprise, I found there isn't. And why would it be? Something so powerful would surely lead to the collapse of the $10 billion digestive health products market overnight. So, if no one had the guts to do this, I and my team at Father Thrive Labs decided to do just that. So we combined this outstanding collection of digestion-enhancing superstars into a single, easy-to-swallow pill that you can take any time of day. And finally, restart your chain of life, reset your gut, and get rid of all that toxic waste clogging your digestive system once and for all. After Trialing, balancing, and perfecting the right ingredients to the right amounts, we finally produced a formula that got raving feedback from practically everyone who tested it. And I admit it, I cried tears of joy when people we spoke with thanked us from the bottom of their hearts, saying how this natural solution awakened their lifeless gut and gently encouraged regular bowel movements for the first time in years. Folks who'd become dependent on vile laxative formulas spoke through tears of joy, reporting how pooping naturally was now a regular feature of their daily routine. But you know what's funny? This wasn't even our final formula. This was just a trial solution containing ingredients we'd never seen on the market before. But since everybody who tried it couldn't believe how quickly their gut responded and their energy transformed, we received hundreds of requests begging us for more. And if those women and men were happy with the initial version of our breakthrough digestive reviving formula, just wait until we tell you about our updated gut reviving formula, which has even more science-backed ingredients to help you achieve a flawless digestive organ balance once and for all. Finally, after so many years of research, hard work, and sleepless nights, it's time for me to let the whole world know about VivoGut, a one-of-a-kind, groundbreaking digestive solution that's like a revitalizing wake-up call for your damaged gut and will help you finally drop the toxic buildup sitting inside you as we speak. These are easy-to-swallow capsules that breathe life into your failing digestive organs and fully repair any broken links in your chain of life, helping you to extract more vital nutrients for clearer, sharper thinking, soothe and repair any damage that excessive stomach acid caused in your gut lining, and most importantly, prevent the harmful spillover of poisonous waste into your body. Now, I must warn you, getting your supply of VivoGut isn't easy, because we've had to cross hundreds of T's and dot thousands of I's to make this first-of-a-kind gut solution available. But in the end result is an advanced nutrient blend that leaves no stone unturned, stimulating bowel movements. And we couldn't be more proud of our work, especially since we see the results coming from real people such as yourself. Like Grace from Florida, who says,
I've suffered from crippling constipation for over 5 years, and I thought I'd be stuck with cramps and bloating forever. But now, my bowel movements are regular again. I no longer worry about what I'm going to eat. I'm happy and full of energy. Plus, I'm no longer dependent on horrible laxatives. I feel good and I'm full of energy. Thank you.
Or Chris, who lives in New Mexico, who says,
I'll never forget the humiliation I felt when I rushed to the bathroom at a family gathering and didn't return for 30 minutes. My family teased me for the rest of the day, but the truth is I was in agony trying to force out a poop that didn't want to move. Now my constipation nightmare is a thing of the past. And if anyone I know tells me they have the same bathroom trouble, this is the first thing that I recommend. It's safe, quick, and I am sure that it will give you the same effective relief that it gave me.
Or Ruth from Georgia, who says,
I thought my constipation and stomach bloat were a life sentence. My energy was so low, and I was always making excuses to avoid going out because I was terrified of embarrassing myself. Thank God I found this, because it has given me back my happiness, and I finally go to the bathroom regularly again. I have no fear of eating all my favorite foods, and guess what? I've dropped 10 pounds on the scales.
yes, VivoGut works so well in so many ways, and you'll be surprised to see how much of a difference it will make, transforming you not only on the inside, but also on the outside. Just imagine how this will change your life once you lose that toxic ball of waste clogging your stomach right now. Like Steve, who sent us this picture, or Isabella, or Abigail, or John, and the thousands like them who can vouch this stuff really works. But before I reveal the careful instructions you must follow if you want to get your hands on your own supply, let me quickly reveal the full lineup of fast-absorbing, gut-strengthening ingredients packed inside this amazing natural solution. First up, there's the star of the show, bladderwrack. This nutrient-dense seaweed grows in the North Atlantic Ocean and contains 33% of pure gut-boosting alginic acid to help cool the heat in your stomach while soothing your gut lining. But that's just the start. The real reason we harvested the world's freshest, purest crop of organic bladderwrack is because of its rich iodine stores, which fuel the spleen to kickstart fluid transport and drain the digestive, slowing dampness. Next, we've added a surprise ingredient, a special type of ashwagandha. Now, it's a known fact that if you're tense and stressed out, well, you can't poop no matter what. But this calming African herb has powerful stress-relieving qualities. Easing your tension and ridding your body of stress is a proven way to revitalize your digestive organs and restart essential bowel movements. Next, there's cayenne pepper, aka crystallized fire. Don't worry, there's nothing spicy about it, as we've isolated only the gut revitalizing compounds of cayenne pepper. This will chaperone food transit through your entire digestive system, making sure nothing gets left behind. No more bloating, no more heaviness, no more food babies. And it's thanks to this wonderful red spice, which is even more powerful when paired up with a hefty dose of another seaweed, kelp. See, we wanted to give you an extra source of natural iodine because of its critical role supporting your thyroid. I'm generally gobsmacked how many doctors fail to test their patient's thyroid after they describe their constipation, because there's a mountain of studies showing that healthy thyroid function is critical for healthy digestive system. And that's why we added this potent source of iodine to VivoGut. Your thyroid simply can't work without it. We've also added a special amino acid that's overlooked by many nutritionists for its digestive assisting qualities, L-tyrosine. Firstly, this marvelous ingredient synthesizes the feel-good neurotransmitter dopamine, which a paper in the Journal of Physiology noted could help encourage your bowels to release any built-up waste. Secondly, L-tyrosine is essential for protein synthesis. By synthesizing more protein, you give much-needed strength to each digestive organ so it can do its job more effectively. Finally, we've added a unique multi-nutrient blend, including selenium, copper, magnesium, and vitamin B12. This powerhouse blend works as an elite repairing system to extinguish inflammation and rebuild your gut lining for enhanced nutrient absorption. Without these vital nutrients in their carefully chosen doses, your gut will never return to full health in no time. That's my guarantee. Moreover, the great thing about this outstanding formula is that each ingredient is 100% completely natural, which means you can get your supply of VivoGut without having to discuss your poop habits with your doctor. Taking just one easy-to-swallow capsule of VivoGut each day targets the main source of chronic constipation and will bring back the vibrant energy your partner and loved ones are desperate to see again. No more excuses about missing family events or social gatherings. No more planning ahead to find the location of the nearest toilet in the event of unexpected arrival. No more bathroom visits with 30 minutes of sitting, straining, and hiding your embarrassment with courtesy flushes. Because this is your first step towards easy constipation relief and ridding yourself completely of horrifying bathroom anxiety. If you want to get your hands on a supply of VivoGut, I should warn you, you won't find it in the stores of your local drugstore. And your doctor will never, ever tell you about it. We have to keep this formula under wraps as long as possible because if the giant billion-dollar drug companies find out, they'd waste no time pulling the plug on our operations quickly to protect their sickening profit margins. So we're keeping this whole operation hush-hush and strictly underground. But look, if you want to join this growing list of satisfied folks who no longer have to explain why they spend so much time in the bathroom, you must know you can only get this through this website. And we urge you to act right now if you want to make your loved ones happier by returning to your true self. Because we're practically waiting with bated breath for an official order demanding we shut down our website and remove this video any day now. If you're watching this video, it means VivoGut is still available. Although this video could cut out any moment, which means VivoGut unavailable for good. Thing is, millions of adults worldwide have been desperate for a solution just like this for years. A 100% safe, fast-acting formula that rapidly helps you poop with minimal strain once again. Not to mention easy, simple, and fully backed by an ironclad guarantee. So, I should warn you, we're expecting to sell out our current batch at practically any moment, which is why we rushed to put this video together. So you have the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to grab your supply before it's too late. However, to complicate things further, since we have to source the ingredients from multiple countries, producing each batch takes up to 3 months. So when our current supply runs out, it could be weeks or even months before our warehouse receives the next shipment. Plus, when our next batch does arrive, half the orders will be sent to Europe and Australia, since word about VivoGut has traveled far beyond the US. So, if your time is precious and you want to start advancing towards more energy and happiness from a flatter stomach, please do the right thing for you today. A damaged gut is a ticking time bomb and a disaster waiting to happen. Of course, the choice is entirely yours. You can try other popular gut health solutions like drinking that herbal tea recipe you found on Google or getting an abdominal massage to try to loosen your blocked bowels, but these solutions, along with others, all cause more harm than good. At best, they provide temporary relief. At worst, they drain your finances, make you lose precious time, and still leave you with a painful, distended abdomen that's as big as a beach ball, which means toxic waste continues to build up inside you, leaving you with no choice but to visit your doctor and explain in detail your toilet routine. Hopefully he'll take you seriously and won't just dismiss your concerns and tell you to take more harmful laxatives. Instead, he might recommend a $12,000 surgery to remove trapped poop from your colon. However, all this can be avoided, and you can finally keep your digestive system and bank balance safe by joining the 79,103 other adults who revived their gut and for the first time in years felt glorious, vibrant energy coursing once again through their veins. And the best thing, I think you'll be quite surprised when I reveal how little it costs you to get that slimmer stomach you've longed for. Although many folks with desperate gut problems said they'd happily pay $3,000 for a single bottle after seeing the incredible results for themselves, I won't ask anything near that. Even though VivoGut was not a cheap $12 knockoff so-called gut remedy filled with toxic ingredients you can find on Amazon, as a matter of fact, the price of all the individual ingredients combined is more than $997. But I won't ask you even close to that either, because I want you to finally wake up each morning ready to leap out of bed, brimming and buzzing with energy that lasts all day. That's why, for a strictly limited time, you can secure VivoGut right now at the biggest discount I'll ever be able to offer. And get a surprise that's worth over $400 simply by choosing your money-saving package below. However, don't rush off just yet, because if you've lived with a humiliating, bloated stomach and embarrassing, smelly gas for years, it might take a little longer to spark life into your digestive system. Like if you plug your charger into your empty phone battery, it takes a couple of hours to get back to 100%. You can still use your phone for a few minutes at 5%, but only for a few moments. So, to be totally honest with you, one bottle of VivoGut may not cut it if you want long-term constipation relief. Because without a highly invasive examination, there's no way for me to know the full extent of your gut imbalance. If you were pooping every single day and have only felt a little bit of congestion in the last week or so, then okay, one bottle should be enough. But let me ask you this. Do you only poop if you take laxatives? Does your tummy feel rock solid from bloating? Do you strain so hard on the toilet your face turns into a tomato? Then I know, and you should know, that you need to be truly committed to fully improve your digestive health. Our smartest customers know this, which is why we slash the cost per bottle even more when you stock up on a 3-month supply. Not only does this mean you'll flood your body with nature's finest gut-boosting ingredients and see remarkable improvements in your digestive health, but you'll also have enough VivoGut to continue repairing your damaged gut in the unfortunate but extremely likely event of us running out of stock in the near future. Plus, we'll even cover the shipping and handling fees. So that's another $9.99 saving right there. That's not all. You see, we've spoken to thousands of customers whose constipation has caused unrelenting suffering their entire adult lives, and they all confirm that picking the 6-bottle package was the best possible investment in their digestive health they could ever do. But look, don't take my word for it. We get daily feedback from our ecstatic customers reporting life-changing results after adding this amazing gut solution into their daily routine. Like Anne from Connecticut, who felt the most unattractive out of all her friends because her bloated tummy was impossible to hide even with baggy clothes. But VivoGut has not only helped her get back to a regular poop routine and shrink her swollen stomach, but her complexion glows with happiness and she looks 10 years younger. Or Bill from Texas, whose doctor practically laughed him out of the office because he said constipation wasn't a medical matter and that it was all in his head, but quickly found the relief he needed when he started taking VivoGut every morning and never saw his doctor again. And Jane from Detroit, who says the dark cloud hanging over her head all day from feeling depressed and exhausted has finally gone, and she now has more energy than her young grandchildren, which has earned her the nickname Fun Grandma. These amazing folks have truly transformed their lives and keep coming back to stock up so they'll never feel fatigued or self-conscious about their appearance in front of other people again. So, if you're relying on harmful laxatives or other ineffective solutions to empty your bowels, if you cringe just thinking about telling your doctor how you struggle to poop, if you look in the mirror and see the reflection of someone who's a decade older, exhausted, and tired of never-ending digestive problems, then I highly recommend investing in a 6-month supply. Because a longer-term commitment to this one-of-a-kind digestive solution is 100% necessary to resurrect your long-lost energy and self-confidence. And to support your commitment, we've dropped the cost per bottle even further. So for just pennies a day, you'll never ever again feel weighted down by your constipation. But remember, this generous discount expires the second you close this screen. If you come back tomorrow or even later today, you'll have to pay the full price for a month's supply. And there are no discounts on bulk orders. So pay attention to see how to easily order your supply right now. Simply click the button below this video and select which package you want. You'll be taken to an ultra-secure checkout page where you'll need to enter your order details. And within a few short business days, we'll deliver your order right to your front door in a discreet package. So go ahead, grab your supply right now while it's still in stock. And if you're not sure whether the digestive relief formula will work for you, don't worry. I've seen how this has changed the lives of everyone who's introduced it to their daily routine. More smiles and laughter, more happiness and good times, more socializing with friends because there's no more crippling constipation keeping you prisoner in your own home. So I fully stand by this truly amazing gut solution. And to help you feel 100% safe and secure when you order today, your order is supported by a 60-day full money back guarantee. You have my word on that. Simply return your bottles within 60 days and we'll return every cent of your investment. And it doesn't matter if you've opened the bottles or not, or even started following the protocol for a few weeks. You have my cast iron guarantee that will return your investment in full, no questions asked. But I want you to have more than just a risk-free guarantee. And I'm going to make this deal even sweeter. If you act now, I'll give you $400 out of my pocket. Yes, you heard that right, because I'm offering you a unique one-time deal, the VivoGut Elite Kit Upgrade. With the Elite Kit Upgrade, you get massive VIP bonuses and benefits. The first bonus is called Ultimate Gut Cleanse 15 Vibrant Detox Drinks, which has a normal retail value of $97. But today, you can get it absolutely free. And let me tell you, you're gonna love this one as it's packed with colorful, delicious recipes designed to detox your digestive system, boost your energy, and revitalize your gut. Say goodbye faster to bloating, fatigue, and sluggish digestion as each drink is crafted to flush out toxins and help you achieve a healthy gut balance naturally. And guess what? You already have all the necessary ingredients in your kitchen. All you have to do is start sipping your way to better health today. Your second exclusive bonus is called Heal Your Gut, End the Burn, and has a normal retail price of $69. But today, you can get this one for free as well. This is your ultimate guide to lasting relief and digestive health. This comprehensive book offers practical solutions to tackle the pesky source of reflux, not just the symptoms. Discover simple dietary changes, lifestyle hacks, and proven natural remedies to soothe your gut, prevent flare-ups, and regain control of your life. The third one is called The Gut Blueprint for Lifelong Wellness, which has a normal retail price of $79, but today you can get it for free. Although VivoGut is all you need to fight even the most difficult digestive problems, maintaining a strong, efficient immune system is absolutely critical to your health, happiness, and longevity. Eating your way to a more energetic, vibrant life has never been simpler with this powerful collection of easy-to-prepare, health-boosting protocols. From clearing out heavy metals and harmful bacteria to strengthening your brain and immune system. Each protocol is built around one proven key ingredient for tackling specific health issues. Backed by top nutritionists, these quick and effective solutions take the guesswork out of your journey to better health. The fourth exclusive bonus you're going to receive is called the Digestive Biohacker's Guide, which retails at $157, but it's yours absolutely free today. Having a perfect digestive system is a wonderful thing, and you'll see that for yourself sooner than you think. But how would you like to hack your way to even better brain power and energy and unleash the best version of yourself? With this guide, you'll find out how easy it is to optimize your life and body through the use of biology, research, and technology, allowing you to increase your energy, enhance your focus, and boost your performance. And get this, the Digestive Biohacker's Guide comes with 20 helpful videos that you can watch right away. This way you can easily speed up your transformational journey with more clarity so you can get more results in less time. Simple, effective, and very powerful. So for the exclusive one-time only investment you see below, you get instant access to your selected discount package of VivoGut and your 4 free bonuses, all worth over $400, which you can put to good use in just a few minutes from now. That's a really unbeatable health and life-changing offer. To get all of this, all you need to do is choose your VivoGut package below. And soon you'll finally be able to feel like your younger self for the lowest price we'll ever offer. So I strongly suggest you make the right investment for your health with confidence and make the correct choice by choosing the best package for you now. And that's it. It's a one-time payment. You get everything today. Now, if you're still watching this video, you have 2 options. The first option is to close this page and ignore everything you learned today. You continue hiding your bloated bowling ball stomach underneath baggy clothes every time you leave the house. You continue using horrible laxatives that give you excruciating cramps and foul-smelling gas. You continue loathing what you see in the mirror because impaired digestion has left you with lifeless skin, thinning hair, and brittle nails. You hate what constipation has done to you now. It's nothing compared to what will happen if you continue burying your head in the sand, because backed up waste can be an early warning sign your bowel walls are near a critical breaking point and spilling harmful, toxic wastes into your body that's impossible to fix. Just think how the people closest to you will feel when they discover you let this opportunity pass you by and allowed a life-threatening digestive condition to poison your entire body. I don't say this to frighten you. I say this because I want to show you how to put things right. Because right now, the putrid waste building up is causing untold damage to your brain and body. And just like termites eating your floorboards, the longer you ignore these systems, like bloating, migraines, and low energy, the more destructive the long-term damage will be. Extreme isolation, broken relationships, emergency surgery. Even if your doctor hasn't warned you of all these risks, if you're struggling to poop, you're already hurtling towards a catastrophic outcome, which leads me to option number 2. Support your gut with carefully selected, rapid-acting nutrients that promote healthy bowel movements and soothe your gut lining. Imagine a few months from now, waking up feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the day without the usual morning grogginess, confidently flouting that beautiful fitting outfit you've avoided because it drew attention to your distended stomach, or engage more fully in your children's or grandchildren's activities and have endless energy to keep up with those little rays of sunshine. Finally, squeeze more happiness into your years, feel and look younger, and create brand new memories by spending more time with your loved ones, by investing in your health today and choosing VivoGut. Okay, I'm nearly out of time. So, while I have less than a minute left, I must remind you to hurry, because once this video ends, there's no guarantee this life-changing offer will still be available. Remember, you save hundreds of dollars when you order a 6-month supply of VivoGut today, and your order is 100% risk-free thanks to our 60-day guarantee. But please, act fast before it's too late. You face more sadness and shame by letting this opportunity slip through your hands. So take action and choose your package by clicking the button below. And finally, look forward to feeling your old self again. I know you'll make the right decision. Still here? I imagine you've got some questions. So let me take a moment to answer the pressing questions weighing on your mind. Remind me how this works again? If you suffer from painful constipation that makes you strain on the toilet, only for nothing to come out, you have a gut imbalance that means your entire digestive system has shut down, from food breakdown and nutrient absorption to waste elimination. VivoGut contains nutrients that targets these defective organs using the principles of traditional Chinese medicine. By removing excessive heat from your stomach and draining excess dampness, your digestive system will be back to full function in no time. Who is VivoGut for? This is for adults who are sick and tired of relying on laxatives and homemade solutions to clear their bowels every day. If you feel let down by your doctor and don't want to visit another medical professional, this could be the perfect solution to find relief from this embarrassing condition. What happens once I click the button below? You'll go straight through to an ultra-secure encrypted checkout page. Simply enter your payment details and where you'd like your order delivered, and you can expect it to arrive just a few days later. Unlike other companies, there's no automatic billing, so we won't take any further payments from you. I want to try VivoGut, but I'm afraid it won't work for me. Can you remind me of your guarantee? Your order comes with a 60-day full money-back refund. If you try VivoGut aren't happy with your results, just return your bottles to us, even if they're empty, and we'll send back every penny of your investment, no questions asked. We stand by our results and want you to order today with full confidence that this will work for you. I want to think about it. How long will it be available? Until we either run out of stock or the authorities shut us down. To be honest, this could be any day now, as orders are flying off the shelves, and we know that men in suits are already sniffing around. That's why we strongly advise you, don't hesitate to invest in a full 6-month supply. Plus, you also get a massive discount when you order our most popular 6-month package. But this discount is just for today, so if you want strong digestive health, make sure to order right now. How can I get this now? Click the button beneath this video to select the package you want and complete the order form on the next page. Your supply will be with you in no time, and you get a full 60 days to try it risk-free. Getting healthy digestive relief is as simple as that. Okay, I'm afraid I'm all out of time today, but I'd like to thank you for sticking with me right to the end. All that's left for you to do is order your package of VivoGut, and sooner than you can imagine, you'll start feeling a striking difference as your body begins to safely eliminate waste once again. I can't wait to hear your results.